No psychic ever predicts the future.
As a psychic and an intuitive reader, I not only 100% agree with this statement, but I've also said it myself before on this very app. Now, when you come to a reader, we are really only picking up the most prevalent energy that is surrounding you at this time. And whilst we can see a desired probable outcome, we are also going to advise you as to what to do to reach this desired outcome. Now, if you've ever seen Twilight, and I think I used that same example before because it is the perfect representation of how readings work. So remember, Alice could tell the future, but she could only tell the future based on the current trajectory that a person was on, based on the decisions that they were making at that time. So once the person changed their mind and made a different decision, the outcome that she would see would now change and be different. This is exactly how readings work. Now, every now and again, we will say something that comes to pass, and that is because in that channel, for whatever reason, in that moment, we are receiving that information in that channel, and for whatever reason, it is an inevitability. And so, an intuitive and psychic reading is not so much about predicting your future, but it's really about helping you navigate through the muck of the now and take the advice that your reader is giving you. A good reader is always going to give you some steps to take or some homework to do. You can ask anybody that is ever gotten a reading from me. Auntie is known for giving out homework and giving it out freely, and this is to help you and take the advice, because there have unfortunately been times where I will have a client come back to me and like, I'm in the same situation and it got worse, and then I have to kind of take the gloves off and be the bad guy a little bit and be like, okay, well, what did you change? Did you do what I advised you to do? No. Here we are. You can render your own reading obsolete. So I remember about a year or so ago, I was on live and I was doing readings, and the channel was channeling and I was riding that wave, and I'm caught in the channel and I was like 476. I don't think that those were the exact numbers that I was saying, but I kept saying, I was like 476, 476. I can't let these numbers go. Somebody go play them and see what happens, right? And readers amnesia does what readers amnesia does, and I forgot about it until about a week or so later when I was doing another live, and somebody popped into the live and they were like, hey, I just wanted to say thank you so much. And again, readers amnesia usually doesn't come back to me until it's brought back up. And I was like, hey baby, you're welcome, but thank you for what? And they were like, when you were in that one live and you kept repeating those numbers, I went and played those numbers and I won some money. So thank you. And I was like, shit, you're welcome, right? And so this is why you need to take the advice. Now, to my knowledge, nobody else that was in that live session did anything with those numbers, or to my knowledge, it didn't resonate with them, but for whatever reason, this person's energy resonated with it. Their energy would not let them let it go, and it guided them to go and do something with that number, and that was the result. So let's say that I tell you in a reading, for whatever reason, I see it in the cards or is coming into my public ear, that you are going to receive a windfall of money specifically through the lottery. I need you to go and play this quick pick on Thursday. Guess what happens if you don't go play that quick pick on Thursday like I told you to? You're not going to win. So when your quote unquote reading doesn't come true, sometimes it is because you may not have followed the advice, which thusly renders your reading obsolete. And we also too have to be mindful that as many of us readers that there are out here with actual, true, genuine gifts, there are scammers out here that are only blowing sunshine and rainbows and telling you what you want to hear or what they think that you want to hear so that they can get your money. journey. So when it comes to selecting a reader, use your discernment, right? And if you don't think that you have the gift of discernment, when you are watching the videos of or in the lives of a reader, check in with yourself and see how your energy is responding to this reader's energy, because cute backgrounds and cute outfits and smoke pots and candles going and things like that can, that aesthetic can deceive you, but energy never ever lies. So when selecting a reader, if you think you don't have discernment, check in with your energy, or simply ask for you to be guided to the reader that is right for you. I hope this helps. I love you.